Everything is open for us. Even if they would be clever, we could even make a open training session even for the fans. So maybe also our people have to learn that it's a national team, it's not a club team, and it belongs to all people here in Kenya. Therefore, it's not a monopoly for the FKF media. So, and I know when we have to criticize ourselves too. Okay, thank you about this. Now coming, because I know you will have also questions about the squad and everything. Before we traveled, we had some problems because Abdallah lost his passport, and we don't know if even tomorrow he can play because it's not solved till now. And then we would normally take also Austin and Stanley with us, but it was not possible to get visa in last moment, and I told them to come for the training here before we play South Sudan. In Qatar, at the match again, Ayub Timber get injured. His ankle was again very swollen, therefore it was not possible to let him play. Therefore he has gone back to China. With Johnson was the situation different. They have a very difficult match. They play Porto, and the club asked many times for support in this point because Johnson had worked hard to get his place in the team. And I was thinking it is good to have a good relation for the future for him and the boy, that he can play this match in Portugal, and we let him also go for this match. So here you see Stanley was here. Austin sent a message to our team manager that he got malaria, and the same day he played for Gor Mahia, but it's Kenya. It's nothing new for me. All the things which happen here, it's nothing new. About the trip in Qatar, for us, first of all, it was very important that we learn, and I wanted to open the eyes, not only for the player, also for the FKF, what is possible in infrastructure, in organization. So for the players, it was like flying to the Mars, because the conditions we had here and the conditions we have here, these are totally different worlds. So next to it, it was very important for us to show that Kenya is football. And I think we had a very good timing, because in this day there was no other interesting match. Therefore, everybody in the Gulf area watched this match, and in the end, it's the Asia champion, and everybody give a very, very positive feedback. And it is not like in Kenya. You know, in Kenya, everybody result, nobody cares for rest. They saw how we play, how this team is developing, because sometimes it looks like this team is playing many years together, especially when you remember the passing from behind till we get the corner to the goal. This was nearly world class, and you see, if the boys get the opportunities on good organization, with good infrastructure, whatever, on a good field, then we are able also to play good football. So, and for me, it is only one thing. I see the development of the team. We played the first match against Iran, also very difficult. We played all matches, by the way, always away, and even this people can't understand. So, and you have to know, maybe this match tomorrow, it's maybe for a long time again, the only match we will play at home. I think everybody understands what I mean. So this is our situation. There are a lot of things to talk, and after the match I will talk also with Michael together to the media about some different important points. Question?
Coach, I know you usually don't like talking about individual players, but I really feel the need to ask this. Daniel Anyembe made his first full debut for the national team. What did you make of his performance? He played the entire game. Brilliant.
Look, people have to understand football is, I told you also, it's not PlayStation. If players are coming from outside, they have to adapt to the team, to the atmosphere, to everything around, to the way we are playing. Because it's everything, especially for a player like him from Europe, it's not easy to adapt what is going on here. So, and I give Daniel the time, and till he was ready, and this is what I like too much about him, because even when we was in Mauritius, he didn't complain that he didn't play. So, you know, and this is really professionalism, this is patriotism, this is team spirit. So, and everybody in this team knows that if this time that they play, they will get the chance. I mean, you can also talk about Elvis. because you think different like me. I have a strategy in a game, and in this strategy, Elvis make his part for his team in a perfect way. When other people are saying, "Oh, we expect from him to dribble," no, I don't expect this. I expect something to do together for the team to bring the rest on the field. You know.
Coach, looking at the development, now you've been with the team for quite some time,
Yeah.
and we are drawing near the qualifiers. What is the general assessment about the development of the team you're putting together?
We are on the right way. Like I said, people have to go away from results. You know, if we are realistic, we played Iran, we played Qatar, we played Mauritius and Pakistan with half of the staff who are normally in the staff. Who can do it in Africa? And people never look at the football here. Result. If it's about result, then ask the Qatari about the result, what is going on there. Don't forget who we are, against whom we are playing. In friendly matches, in all your history, I checked it. You never played anyone important in friendly matches, never. I'm not afraid because I trust the boys. All others before, maybe they was afraid because they think if they win 1-0 against whom, whatever, but it brings nothing for the development. So, and this is what I'm focused on. You can only be successful, really successful, not daily, when you have a development, if you have a strategy to come to this point. And therefore it's important how you play. And this is what I'm talking. Whenever have you seen any team from Kenya playing this way from behind, this passing, how they change the sides till they find a free space? Whenever have you seen it? This is a point where you have to look on. Result is even if we played 1-1, where is the difference then there? If we play good football, because I know then anyway in long term I will get the results. But if I don't play good football, then maybe I'm today lucky, but tomorrow.
South Sudan tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are we expecting to see more of what we saw against Qatar? Probably a perfection of that. What should we expect from the game tomorrow against South Sudan?
Tomorrow it's a totally different match. We are playing against a rival with young players, but they're running like crazy. So and they defend like crazy. It is not easy to open them. So we need to be patient. And like I said, to some players again missing. So we will play for sure in a different structure because every game, like I said, has a different story. But the main point for us is how we learn to grow in our way to open the game, how to we keep the ball, because this is the only way in modern football to go somewhere. Otherwise, you have no chance. So therefore, for me, it's tomorrow against the match. Like I said, the result is for me personal, not important. Important is how now other players develop, how other players can bring something to the team. Because if I talk about the World Cup qualifiers, for example, it's long term. So I need to have a B plan. What happens if Olonga is injured, if this is missing or this is missing? So I need to have solutions. I cannot sit down and cry. So and these are the matches where the boys can show that they can close this gap, and I have to see what will go on. So therefore for me tomorrow is most important from what I expect from them, to be patient, to pass well, so that we get our chances and hopefully also the result. No, I decide they can continue.
Coach, probably just one question from
Yeah.
me. Last time you talked about getting players who probably are playing abroad
Yeah.
and widening your net. There's a player by the name Nabi Kibunguchi.
Yeah.
He put out on Twitter that he dreams of playing for the
Yeah.
national team. Is he perhaps one of the players that you're looking for? And probably, can you give him some hope that probably there's a chance?
Look, the door is first of all for everybody open. Everybody who can help the team, everybody can be here. This is not the point. And everybody is dreaming of playing in the national team. So I don't close the door for anyone, but it is not about media to do it, and you cannot talk in media about it. You have to bring performance, and if you deserve, you are here. So simple. And like I said also before, I don't care in which club you are, in how old you are, or if somebody is behind you, or whatever. I don't care. For me, it's only important who is here and what they're doing. So therefore, I have not to think only for today. This is the reason why players are like Stanley are here. This is the reason why Timothy Uma is now in Sweden, because I let him play with 17. Otherwise, he would be here maybe lost till now. So, and we have to make plans for short term, middle term, and long term. And this is I have to put together. And everybody who freaks in it can play. But if there's any player he thinks that he's playing in a big team and he has media behind him or other people behind him and he thinks this way he can play here, no. This is a team. We don't get any support. Nobody helps us. Nobody has this situation like us. And I will talk after the game about it. So why should I think about anything what anyone is saying here? Please tell me. Why?
So coach, there was that challenge on Kenyans after the fans came out in large numbers in Doha, Qatar. What do you tell fans going to tomorrow's match?
I hope they will do the same. This is if they really like the national team, if they are really patriots, then they should support. So, and I have to say, I lost a little bit the hope about it here. So, but the hope give me these people, and I have to thank them, the people our people in Qatar. They give us the hope back because they didn't care if we win or lose. It was all about what we are doing on the field, and they was with everything there, with full heart and everything. And this means patriotism. This means football fans. We don't need people here in the stadium or somewhere only talking in social media. We need people who believe in their country and in their people. So this is what we believe, or what we need. This is important.